I never really wanted to live in the shadow like, oh, Sean Taylor's daughter. But I also totally understand that it just comes with it. There's a purpose behind carrying out his legacy, but also finding like my own name and finding my own path.
Are you kidding me? Jackie Taylor!
Few things in life bring the comfort of connection. For most of Jackie Taylor's life, she longed for that feeling, a bond she could never quite touch.
He was one of the best we'd ever seen do what he did.
Sean Taylor, he does it again. How about that?
It had to be difficult to live up to this ghost that everyone was so fond of.
Small.
Little baby.
She'll grow.
Yeah, she will.
What a good feeling, huh?
Jackie Taylor was born on May 12, 2006, in Miami, Florida. 2 years after her father, Sean, was selected 5th overall in the NFL draft by Washington.
Sean was one of my closest friends. They just talked about his baby, talked about the father he wanted to be. He talked about how he saw love differently. People didn't get to know that side of him. And, I think it just only adds to the sadness sometimes.
Breaking news out of Florida involving an NFL star. Washington safety Sean Taylor was shot this morning outside his home in Miami.
November 27, 2007. Sean Taylor was killed after being shot by burglars in his Miami home. He was 24 years old. Jackie was only 18 months at the time.
At the age of 1, you can't really get to know someone. And so all the things that I've really gotten to know about my dad have been from his teammates, his friends, his family, my mom.
But the shadow of the father she barely knew was never far away. Like when she first started playing youth soccer.
Every time I was doing something athletic, I was like, oh my God, she looks just like her dad. And as a kid, you're so shy to that. And you're like, no, but like I'm myself, like I'm not him. I don't like want to be him.
There's a shadow cast that's hard to come from under. And I think that's difficult for a young lady who actually doesn't know that person.
That was the biggest thing that pushed me away from sports because I was scared of not fulfilling the expectation of what everyone had.
Jackie retreated from sports and the inevitable comparison to her father. But in 2017, Sean Taylor was inducted into the University of Miami's Football Ring of Honor. Jackie, now 11 years old, was asked to speak on his behalf.
My name is Jackie Taylor, and I am honored to be here to receive this award on behalf of my father, Sean Taylor.
That was kind of like a big moment for me because it was like the first time I had publicly spoken about him.
If he were here with us today, I know he would feel so proud and honored to be inducted in the Ring of Honor.
I really started to understand the type of person that he was and who he meant to people.
In 2020, Jackie was in 9th grade at Gulliver Prep, the same high school her father attended. And it was there, at her mother's urging, that she discovered a new sport.
And I was like, I don't really think I should be doing this, Mom. I am so bad at volleyball, never touched a volleyball. And I showed up and my mom had to beg the coach to put me on the team.
Practice has been going really well. We've been adapting to the new style, but I think everyone has grown a tremendous amount.
As Jackie rediscovered her athletic side, her thoughts again turned to her father.
I really started to get curious about how I can deepen my understanding of the person that he was. My mom gifted me my dad's playbook, which had a bunch of quotes that he wrote down.
It kind of gave her probably the most insight she's ever had directly from him. To actually have something tangible from him in his own handwriting. And she was also old enough at the time to understand the meaning of what she was reading.
It was like really touching because I felt like it was like meant for me to find handwritten things that he had written. So that was a really cool connection, I think. And then eventually I dedicated myself to the sport and really focused on the possibilities of becoming better at it.
By the end of Jackie's junior year in 2023, she led Dade County in kills and blocks.
Regardless of the win or loss, it's our last game. So give it your all. You have nothing to lose.
The following season, she led Gulliver Prep to its first volleyball state championship, just like her father did his senior year in football. She also started getting recruited by colleges.
Taylor. Knowing she was a fast learner, knowing that she got a late start to the sport was actually pretty intriguing to us because we felt like she would continue along that path.
Jackie accepted a scholarship to the University of North Carolina. She chose to wear the same jersey number as her father and started all 31 games her freshman season at middle blocker.
Initially, there was this like, can I do this? I think that's where it really started to kick in, like her competitiveness, her work ethic, her desire to be the best. Being a 6-foot-tall middle is tough in this conference, and she's one of the top blockers in the ACC.
I always knew like I was undersized, but size doesn't overpower hard work.
This year, Jackie helped the Tar Heels to back-to-back 20-win seasons.
Such athleticism and power.
Once again, Jackie Taylor is there.
And the girl who used to avoid the spotlight of her father's legacy now embraces it.
You never want to do something without a purpose, and I think he's given me a purpose. Not a lot of people that can play for someone and have like a legacy to follow and to carry out. Yeah, I am his daughter, but like I'm also myself, and I also like I can carry my own name.